Predictions from the dark. It started innocently enough, with a username that seemed as generic as any other, @whispers_from_beyond. This follower began commenting on my TikTok videos with cryptic messages that seemed random at first. "Watch the skies tomorrow," they wrote one day, and sure enough, a freak meteor shower lit up our town, capturing everyone's attention. I brushed it off as coincidence, until the predictions grew eerily accurate. "Avoid the green car," they warned in another video, and I later learned that the exact model had been involved in a deadly accident just blocks away from my house. Curiosity turned into obsession as I scrolled through Whispers from Beyond's comments. Each prediction was accompanied by a timestamp, each more unnerving than the last. I reached out, asking how they knew these things, but their responses were always vague, like riddles from an old storybook. My friends laughed it off, saying it was just some troll with too much time on their hands. But I couldn't shake the feeling that this was something darker, something that reached beyond the veil of normalcy. The comments soon shifted from random events to things more personal, like "you'll lose something precious," just before my dog ran away, only to return days later, shaken and weak. The air grew thick with dread when the messages turned ominous. "Your time is almost up." Panic set in, and I tried to block them, but the username kept reappearing, like a shadow that refused to fade. I stopped making videos, hoping to sever the strange connection, but the silence only made the anticipation worse. I found myself looking over my shoulder, the world around me seeming more sinister than before. Every sound became a potential threat, every shadow a lurking presence. I was trapped in a horror story of my own making, with no escape in sight. The final comment came unexpectedly, at 3:33 a.m., when my phone buzzed with one last notification. "The clock strikes thrice, and your time will cease." Heart pounding, I glanced at the clock, its hands perfectly aligned at 3:33. A chill ran down my spine as I realized the cryptic messages had been counting down to this moment. I felt a presence in the room, and the shadows seemed to ripple with life. The fear was paralyzing, and as the seconds ticked by, I understood that this was the endgame. The screen went dark, mirroring the void awaited me, and I knew my story had reached its chilling conclusion.